Hey YouTube, it's Mia, and I was tagged by this accent tag thing going around, and you were supposed to say a list of words and then answer some questions in the second part. I'm originally from Liberia, and we say things a lot differently than Americans, but we'll say never. We are just saying the same thing pretty much. Anyway, for example, like an American would probably say like cabinets or cupboard, but like when I say it, you think I'm talking about something different. Like for instance, a cupboard, a cabinet, I'll call it a cupboard. I mean, like pretty much we just like jumble our word, not really jumble, but like I guess say things faster. And that's something I noticed I have to be really mindful about, like because like people come like, well, not Liberians per se, but like a lot of Americans complain that I talk too fast. Like even at work, like when I'm talking, they're like, you talk. They always say you talk too fast. What did you just say? And I was like, oh, okay. I have to realize that I talk fast, and I have to be mindful that some people don't understand it when I talk too fast, or they're not used to people talking too fast. Now, I am just going to say the words here. Um, Aunt, roof, root, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, shore, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, caught, naturally, aluminum envelope. Now, you did notice like I had to repeat some of the words because of the fact that I do have like a little bit of an American accent coming along, and it's not a bad thing, but like doing this accent tag, I just wanted to make sure it sounded like really like pretty much it sound as Liberian as I can get it to sound. Like even my family laugh at me sometimes because like when I'm talking to them, they're like, "You're talking to us, talk Liberian English," and sometimes I find it actually harder to do. It used to be easy, like just to flip back and forth, but now it's getting harder, so I have to, try to get back to being able to switch back and forth in like boom. Anyway, these are the question. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? Um, in Liberia, we did not do that. That was one of those rules that were not said, but you knew that doing that will land you into trouble. Um, so I would say we didn't do that, but over here I heard is TP. Um, what is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? In Liberia, we call them baboon worm. Yep, baboon worm. But over here is roly poly. Yeah. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Oh my lord. Everything other than water and Kool-Aid is considered soft drink in Liberia. Everything else. Now, what do you call gym shoes? We call them sneakers. Now, when I say it while having like a whole conversation and somebody who's not like who having like had a conversation with me before, they think I said Snickers. But it's sneakers. Um, what do you say to address a group of people? Really, it depends. Liberia, we have this cultural thing like you cannot just the way you will address your friends, you can address your like older adults regardless of whether they you like them or not or whatever. As long as they're older than you, You usually say your hello everybody or oh my papa your hello. Um, with your friends you can just say hello everybody. Um, what do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? Um, we call them either grasshoppers or daddy long legs, but we use the terms interchangeably. So, um, if you're in Liberia or whatever, and somebody say grasshoppers, and you see your daddy long legs or whatever, you guys are talking about the same thing, regardless of whether it's right or wrong. It's just how we call them. What do you call your grandparents? Well, for my mom's mom, I when she was alive, I call her Ma Reina because me and her share the same first name, and that's how she preferred me to call her. For my dad's mom and dad, is grandma and grandpa. That's it. What do you call the wheel contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? Well, in Liberia, we really don't um have like a whole lot of supermarkets. Most of our like foods and things like come straight from the farm, so it's like pretty much most of our how you Americans call them farmers market. Yeah, that's how Americans call them. But it's just we have an outdoor market pretty much, and then we have what do you call it when the rain falls while the sun is shining? This is funny because like there's an old wife still in Liberia. They said that when the rain is falling while the sun is shining, is Satan and his wife are fighting over chicken bone that God threw down in hell. Um, Next question and the last one. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? Well, majority of the people call it a remote control. But the odd thing was my grandfather, his parents, well, his family, his mom's family is actually from like northern Africa, and they called that he called it clicker. Yeah, clicker. But everybody else called them remote control. He was the only one. Well, in my immediate family, well, I guess that's my immediate family. Yeah, that called them clicker, but everybody else called it remote control. So yeah. Um. Well, now I am pretty much done with this accent tag thing, but yeah, I tried my best to do my Liberian accent. And I hope it comes back. Bye for now, YouTube.